Welcome back. We're here this week with our volunteer services. Let's go meet the team.
All right, welcome, ladies. Thank you for letting us take some of your time today and interview you. How long has the volunteer services been part of the hospital?
Volunteer service has been here since the doors opened, so we're also celebrating 50,
50 years.
Yeah, with Ascension West. So
Fantastic. And can you give me a brief overview of your responsibilities, all the things that you take care of here?
sure. So recruiting the volunteers, of course, bringing them in, making sure that they're all onboarded. Just they have to go through the same process like a lot of our employees do. And then I turn them over to Alicia. Then she finds a place for them to volunteer that fits well with their personality and what they kind of like to do.
Okay.
And sets up the training, gets their uniform, and gets them all started their volunteer career.
Awesome. And what different areas in the hospital do you all, would we see a volunteer? Are they everywhere, or do you focus on specific areas?
We do have them in a lot of places. I'll review a few and then I'll let Leisha. So
Okay.
you've probably seen them in our information desk, and at our gift shop.
Okay.
And then we also have some on some of the units that I'll let Leisha talk about.
All right, wonderful.
Yeah, so we do have volunteers on every unit basically except for the 7th. And then we also have pet therapy volunteers. They come in, they bring their dogs in, they go see the patients.
That's
The
sweet.
nurses love it too, because everybody could use a little bit of pet therapy.
Of course.
We also have patient visitors who go up and check on the patients and just make sure that they're okay or they don't need anything extra. We also have transplant volunteers who go help out the kidney transplant. As you guys know, everything's been moving around.
Wonderful. We
Yeah.
don't know what we do without them.
Yeah, we have volunteers upstairs in POMC.
To help
Yes,
with all the pre-registration, getting the packets ready.
yes.
For those coming into the hospital.
Yep, and then we also have the MMPS volunteers, and they kind of go throughout the hospital in different areas and help different departments.
Fabulous.
So yeah, it's kind of anywhere you look, you might see a volunteer.
Absolutely. And is there a fun fact that you guys want the hospital to know about you guys? Anything?
One fun fact is we have volunteers that were former employees, either at Midtown or at West. We have some that started out when they were very young as candy stripers, and then had their career, and now have come back to volunteer as an adult. So
I say a fun fact about the department is they're wild. They always have a funny story to tell, and everybody's friends with everybody, so it's very family oriented over here.
Oh, I love that. Who is the longest serving team member here with volunteer services?
So that would be Inga Crow.
Okay.
She volunteers on Friday. She's actually volunteered for 53 years, but the first 3 years, since we're only 50 years, was at Midtown.
Wow.
Before it was even Midtown at that point.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, she has been around since the doors opened and before at other.
That's so cool.
The other hospital.
I wish she was here so we could see her. Do you know how many volunteers you have total?
At this campus we have just close to 100.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we're recruiting more. We're very excited. This summer we're bringing back our junior volunteer program. So we're going to have about 20 students that are going to be joining us in June and July.
I did that when I was a kid.
Yeah,
a young teenager. Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. It hasn't been around for a couple years, I guess, and so excited to bring that back.
Fabulous.
Thank you for your time, guys. Can we go meet one or some of your associates?
Sure. Let's go.
Hello, we are here with Margaret and Bruce, and they are the volunteers covering our information desk today. Miss Margaret, how many years have you been volunteering?
22.
That's a lot of years. And
but not at this desk.
Oh, okay. And you have over 8,000 hours logged as a volunteer. That's amazing. How about you, Bruce? How long have you been volunteering?
About 2 years, yeah, 200 hours.
Okay, you're on your way then.
Yeah, she's teaching me everything she needs to know.
Okay,
She's ready.
Really.
that's great.
No,
So-
it's the other way around at this desk.
So,
we're working together.
We love it.
Bruce, what is your favorite part of volunteering?
Basically, it's greeting people and getting to know them and getting them safely to their destination.
That's great. How about you, Margaret?
I would say the same thing, helping them, especially when they're lost and they're really frantically trying to find their patient or their doctor, we can get them oriented.
Yeah.
Helps a lot.
We never have lost patients here.
Oh, well,
Never.
good.
We've got good signs.
That's right. Is there anything that you would want the hospital to know about the volunteers and how special you guys are?
It's a very accepting and loving family here that we as a group, get to know one another, and really it's probably one of the best volunteer locations in the city.
That is great. Thank you, Bruce, for telling that.
Very good.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining for another week of 50th anniversary celebration department highlight videos. We'll see you next week. Bye.